Yeah, I'll be perfectly honest, this video is basically going to be me showing every single aspect from a mod that goes by the name of mini piece. Now let's begin with, this is a Minecraft video about an aspect from a Minecraft mod. Actually, it's about an aspect within an aspect from a Minecraft mod, and the name of the Minecraft mod is mini piece. But even more so, it is about the Logia devil fruits within mini piece. I'll show you every single Logia fruit I'm aware of. There is only 6, so hopefully I'll be able to do it quickly. First, plume. I am okay, there could be some issues, just give me a second. I have flight. I definitely have flight, which means I do have this devil fruit power. Okay, isn't that smoker's fruit? Am I incorrect? Yeah, this is what happens when you eat more than one devil fruit, and I might have just ruined. Please tell me everything's fine. Okay.
A few minutes later.
I have no devil fruit techniques. I'm pretty positive this fruit was here originally though. Has it been removed? Am I unaware of something? Did I not read it right? Whatever. Okay, first ability, Sun Flare. Yeah. Very useful. Next, Fire Fist. Exactly what you would think. Firefighter. Okay, didn't use it correctly, but that's okay. There we go. Next, the Flame Commandment. I can't read the whole thing. Well, in any case, I don't remember his stack stat well, to be fair, but anyway. Probably should have done this in this perspective so I can show it better. Yeah. Definitely much better like that. Let's see whether you are going to be a better testing dummy. Can you leave a single one of these? Okay, show them closer, I got it. Right, the range is not as good as you would think. Yeah, there we go. Zero damage? What? No damage. Fire gun? Oh, I can charge it. That's very good to know. Still doing no damage. Oh, yeah, this one. This one's gonna do something. Didn't do any collateral damage somehow. It looks epic. Somehow this guy is dodging them though. I'll give it that, Lucci, even though this is the CP9 one. He's somehow completely immune? There's really no idea how, but sure. Okay, well, that's the flame fruit. On to the next warrior, we have the dark fruit. We possess black vortex, sure. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I can pick up items with it. Cool. Seems like I was able to get him in place. Black hole. Gravitational manipulation to a low extent. And dark sphere. I think it's the last move. What does that one do? Am I misremembering? I don't remember what this one does. Here? Doesn't seem to be sucking him in or doing any damage. Alright, what if I do it on oh, dark matter? But for whatever reason it just doesn't do any damage whatsoever to anyone. Probably because I myself have not upgraded my capabilities, so even if I do have powerful fruit, I'm not doing much damage. Maybe. It's conceivable. Obviously, I presume to a normal pirate, dark matter is going to completely obliterate. Yeah, he's gone before even the attack fully finishes. Oh, fair enough. Let's move on. There is only 3 more fruits, the ones of the admirals. Sure, the order of which I enjoy them. So the one that I like the least out of the admiral fruits, at least the first 3 admirals we've seen, is the ice fruit. No, I don't dislike it only because currently its user is a filthy traitor that anyway, I'm just focusing on the fruits, just the fruits. Let's just get through it real quickly. Pirate destroyed. Wait, he lived one. That's shocking. Can you? Am I missing? Right. Feels like I'm missing something. It's cool. Look at that. Oh, it moves. Okay, that's awesome. I really like this mod. But anyway, no damage whatsoever. Yeah, I'm pretty positive just nothing's gonna damage this guy. Even nice peasant. It looks very cool. But yeah, normal pirate, completely devastated. I'm pretty positive it doesn't have anything to do with Lucci or the fruit. Just my player's power level probably is too low to even damage him. Oh, also just to check out, because obviously all fruits lose their powers in water, I'm pretty positive. You know, I don't like this, come on. This is one of the few fruits that definitely overcomes this weakness. Maybe there's a way to enable it. Still, Ice Ball. Pretty straightforward. Ice Age. Now this one is fun to always witness. Let's change... What? What? Excuse me, what? Okay. I am clearly missing something here. I was expecting much more environmental damage. That's unfortunate. Do I need to enable it maybe in the settings? Let's try Ice Age one more time. Goodbye, pirates. Yeah, now this is more of what I was expecting. Also, is Ice Ball just gonna stay here? Are they inside? I can't walk in. Oh, they're gone. Is it gonna work on you? Interesting. It works on him, it doesn't work on Lucci. Yeah, I'm very much so missing something when it comes to him. Ice Pheasant? Yeah, it damaged him. Not by much, but it still damaged him. Moving on to the Magma Fruit. Great Eruption. Yeah, some environmental damage. So I guess just the Ice Fruit doesn't freeze anything. Unfortunate. Still. Magma's working just fine. Hound Place. Something appeared behind me, careless. Yeah, this perspective is always much cooler. Next, Volcanic Explosion. Oh, interesting. Just press. I thought it would be one of those that I need to charge, but just an AoE attack. Close range AoE. Always good to have. Ha, Meteor Volcano. Alright, let's burn this entire round. Yep. Once again, not doing as much collateral damage, not doing as much environmental damage as I was kind of hoping for. But it is very possible it's because of my power level, not because of the fruit's inadequacies in my eyes. Also, it's probably better for the computer and just the mod running not to do insane damage. But yeah, that's the last attack. But it is finally time for one of my personal favorite. Logia Devil Fruits within the mod. I don't say just one of my in general favorites when it comes to One Piece. Not sure in which place, definitely top 5. Yeah, I would think so. The Glint Fruit. Let's see how this is gonna look. Laser. Ooh. Oh, he dodged it? Impressive. No, I think I'm... No, I don't think he dodged it. I am probably hitting him. Yeah, I think I am. You know, that's actually a very good question. Shouldn't Kizaru... I didn't mean to fall. But yeah, shouldn't Kizaru absolutely devastate Blackbeard? Is this something that has been mentioned that I'm completely forgetting? That feels very important. Like, Kizaru should be actually one of the relevant characters in the fight against the Blackbeard pirates. Just his devil feels like a perfect counter. I am very sad by the fact that I've never even considered this. But anyway, next ability. Yeah, I just love the effect so much. Do I do any cool... Oh, yeah. A cool stance, of course. And it also feels like I'm doing much more environmental damage than the Magma Fruit. Fair enough. I'm not doing that much damage, but still. As I said, probably my power level, not the Devil Fruit's fault. Last move? Okay, there is... Oh, okay, there's a couple more. Let's see. Oh, wow. This was so unbelievably impressive that I do not know what happened. So let's see it again.
Twelve seconds later.
Yeah. I am not joking, I think it might be beneficial for me to just show a black screen. It's very cool. I'm certain from the perspective of someone who was maybe watching from up there, it would look very cool. But from a first person perspective, very, very nauseating. Alright. Okay, fully charged. Yep. Observation hacking. Very cool, I reckon that. Obviously I'm not gonna be showing any hacky abilities in this video, this is just about Logias. Right, what's the ability? Is what I think it is? Oh wow, this looks awesome. Sure. Is there an awakened? Can you awaken your fruits here? I don't think it has been implemented. Maybe with specific fruits. Possible. You know what?
1 hour later.
The most important category of devil fruits from within maybe the zone type. And first I shall be showing the cat fruit model. The interesting thing from the mod is I am pretty positive there is not just beast transformation, there is only the half hybrid form. But the very interesting thing is the fact that you see I have all the moves of the character that actually has the fruit from within the anime. And I wasn't sure whether that was going to be the case, but very clearly it is. Jump attack. And I'm not really sure whether I should be showing all the moves of the different characters. I kind of intend to show you the abilities of the fruits themselves, but Right, final move. 6 king... oh, wrong button. 6 king gun. Right, haki. That's it when it comes to the... oh, it's cool, it does completely remove it. That's all it has, the dog fruit. This time I presume I have... yeah, I do have shave, tempest kick, Wonlu. Whoa. So I do have... okay, so you do have the specialized moves of each of the characters. Quite obvious. Yeah. Lupin Fall. We need to be showing off the forms even, because all the form does is just it gives me defense, I guess. So sure, just show it at the end and okay. So that's how my wolf form looks, I guess. Hybrid wolf form. Not the coolest thing ever, but I guess it does the job. Guess it does the job. Alright then. Next we have the Ox fruit, Modo Giraffe. I mean, sure, I guess don't wear a hat if you're using the giraffe fruit. Can't really see my eyes, but I guess that makes sense while I'm shredded as a giraffe. Fair enough. Bunch. No increase to damage still. Very not sure to why that is the case. Yeah, Tempest Kick. Ooh, Tempest Kick. Slaughter. Wow, this just cuts. Okay, yeah. The cutting capabilities are insane. I can't cut through stone. Wait, I can? I can cut through only certain types of stone? Weird. Tempest Kicks, Sky Slice. Alright. This from the wall. How does it even look without a giraffe? Ah, exactly how you'd think. Right. Anything else? No, that's the last move. Ooh, fun question, because I technically am this character. Let's try this out. No, I don't get any moves with the swords. Fair enough. Maybe I need a specific type of sword. Maybe, but irrelevant for now. That's all when it comes to the Ox fruit Model Giraffe. We have Bat fruit. You have a pretty good idea to what this is. Okay, transform. Only the wings? Pretty positive. I should be getting the ability to suck blood, right? That's also something. Shave, and that's it. No special moves except shave. Or maybe there's another condition I'm unaware of. Very possible, but there is so many fruits, I do not have the time to be looking at what I'm missing. Dragon fruit. Model Pachycephalosaurus. Yeah, that's it. What form is this? Ah, Utis fruit. Got it. Fair enough. Punch. Yeah. Headbutt. Yeah. A little bit of damage. It is exactly what you would think. Yep, just straightforward headbutt. Uti mortar. Sure. I really don't remember. I mean, Uti did leave an impression on me, considering how ridiculously strong she actually was. Didn't she? I could be misremembering this, but I do remember she greatly impressed me. Like, I could be misremembering, but didn't she straight up fight Gear 4 Luffy and basically win? Even if not win, she did very well. I could be misremembering. They just say that she did way better in her fight with Luffy than I ever thought possible. So much so that I really felt that she was the strongest Tobi Roppo member. But anyway, once again, this isn't a video where I'm focusing on opinions of the anime, and that's the last move. Yeah, fair enough. I think this is the only ancient zone within the mod, because now we're moving to the mythical zones. And it's actually funny that for the rarest and most powerful of fruits, there is as many mythical zones of every. The most common type of zone fruit we have in the mod is the least common in the world. But hey, I really love every mythical zone, to be fair. Just, they're so cool. Anyway, let's transform. I believe this is Yamato's fruit. Yeah, the Ice Wolf, the protector of Wano. No additional damage for punching. How disappointing. But anyway, overhead attack. How does it look actually? I should be looking from this perspective. Yeah, exactly what you would think. Thunder Bagua. I do love that I actually don't need the weapon in order to use the moves. You know what, I'm committing to the fact that I'm not gonna be using the weapon, just cause. It's pretty obvious what it would do though. It effectively does what. But yeah, just some cool lightning powers is the important thing. Narikabura arrow. Is it wherever I'm looking? Or is it just random? I think it's wherever I'm looking. Really unsure. But it's cool. Glacier Fang. Let's see this. In this. Oh. I'm charging a lot of energy. Yeah, basically ice breath. Fair enough. Oh, okay, there is a tier higher. This might be the last move. Pretty positive. Yeah, this might be another time where maybe it would be more effective if I had a weapon. I need to jump for it this time around. Curious. Still, last move? Yeah, that's the last move. Yamato. I wonder whether Yamato's gonna be showing up in the story ever again. Probably. Now, next mythical zone. Model Phoenix. Marcus Fruit. We have Blue Bird. Yep. Very good looking animation. Very much so appreciated. And that's it? Oh, how unfortunate. Wow, quite obviously though. Yeah, you can enter the form. And whilst in this form, you can very much so fly. And I do believe you also get the regeneration. Oh, right, I need to in this form in order to... Okay. So yeah, I did need to enter the form in order to use some of the moves. Makes sense. But yeah, that's it when it comes to the Phoenix Fruit. Once again, I'm pretty positive it does have a form of regeneration, but I have absolutely no idea to how I'm supposed to activate such regeneration. Just like every other mythical zone, it is powerful. Now, talking about power, we're moving to the 3 humanoid mythical zones. And one definitely might not be a mythical zone, but I did miss to show it in the Logia video, so I'm showing it now. Anyway, the human fruit. Model, Buddha, wave motion. Let's see. Yeah. Resistant damage. Actually, now that I think about it, the Buddha fruit also creates light shockwave stuff. Shouldn't that also be super effective against Blackbeard? Let us see Blackbeard. Do you take any damage? No. Still. Impact wave. Oh wait. Okay, definitely should have been looking at the first person when using that move. Again! Seems pretty good. What's the range though? Is it a close range attack? It's kind of difficult to tell. Let's place a pirate all the way here. And a pirate all the way here. And... doesn't go too far away, but it did take him out behind me. Fair enough. Of course, let us see whether actually using the form gives me anything. Yeah, way motion gun. Oh, it actually looks different whenever... It actually does look different whenever being in the giant form. Maybe I was doing the same animation when I was in human form as well, but... Oh, I'm also slower. Makes sense. That's it. As I said, I really know... I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Frankly, I have been kinda rushing because I intend to... I have no idea how much has been added for this fruit in particular. There is so many abilities. This could take... If this has as many abilities as I think, it could genuinely take a long amount of time. What are you? Bullet? Huh? This could be from another mod. I do not know. Time to eat. Probably what's the strongest fruit in the series. The main character has it, so that should tell you everything you need to know. What are you though? Do you take damage? Are you? Let's see. Okay, you do take damage from my Gum pistol. Gum rocket? Okay, didn't use it properly. You are taking damage. That leads me to believe you are probably from another mod. And I think that's it. Yeah, both your parrots. Completely devastated. Not even in the same league of power. Exactly what you would expect to see. Now, the real test. How many forms? Oh, this is gear 2. Fair enough. There is Gatling, of course. Now, second form, gear 3. Okay. Let us see. First we have, yep, giant pistol. Exactly what you think. Right, normal rocket and Gatling is still the same. Alright, so I get only giant pistol. Oh no, wait. Am I out of gear 3? Yeah, I am. Alright, gotcha. Now, real test. Do we have gear 4? Okay, yeah, gear 2. Oh, feel like I skipped something here. Feel like I skipped something. Okay. Very much so love the animations. Gum Dawn Gatling. Okay, teach. You're the testing dummy. Gum Lightning. I missed. That's okay. Show it again. My power level, not the fruits, is incredibly low considering how little damage I'm doing. With a literal godlike power. Oh, finally I was able to use it properly. Next, I've reached my peak. Of course. Whoa. Wait. As I was saying, this mod does love to give you... I don't know, the animation makes me laugh. But anyway, as I was saying, the mod does love to give you not just the abilities of the fruits, but specifically the modes of the characters, which I think makes a lot of sense. Now, final move. Oh. Okay. This will be very cool to actually witness from first person perspective. This time you're not dodging teach. Yeah. The only thing I'm uncertain of it is as incredibly overpowered as I expected. Did I skip here? Worf? That's such a great question. The greatest way to nerf a character. Give them a time limit for their overpowered form. There we go. Now gear 2. Yeah, wait a sec. Gear 3. Gear 5. Alright, I see now. So the mod creator just went ahead and skipped Gear 4, which makes sense. There's technically multiple versions, so I understand it. Let's exit out of this form. Such a broken thing. Anyway, talking about broken, here is what, as I said, is probably going to be a mythical zone, right? Yeah, totally, as I said. Anyway, Vari. Oh, love it so much. The coolest devil fruit. Genuinely my personal favorite. Varian. Next, L4. Lightning powers are, in general, I would say, probably... No, it's definitely the second best type of ability in any sort of fictional story. My personal favorite is... Oh wow! Yep, I forgot how insane this is. Anyway, as I was saying, my personal favorite is summoning, but lightning is very much so a close second. Yeah. Devastating power, style. Just cool in every single way. Now, blast? Oh wait, right, the reason, I almost forgot. The reason why I consider this a mythical zone. The reason why it's in this video, except the fact that I forgot to show it in the Wogian one. The reason is, first, it's incredibly powerful and epic, but the second is... Yeah, completely destroyed everything. Right, that was the last move, but the reason is this. Already the form is not in here. I guess I really should have showed this in the Wogia video, but hey, it does have a form, technically. Clearly enough not in the mod, but hey, we're just gonna say that it is. In any case,
3 hours later.
in this one I'll be showing off every single Paramecia devil fruit within it. So first we're going to be starting with the Pawpaw fruit. Use it. Yep, a bad cannon. Straightforward and powerful. Well, it doesn't one-shot even a low-tier pirate, but hey. Ursa Shock. Oh. Yep. Let's do it one more time. What? Alright! The user of the fruit, I forgot that the user of the fruit gets pause. Next. Ursa Salt Stack. Okay, movement and then... I guess just a rush attack of some form. Last... Oh, that's the last move. Kinda unfortunate, I guess the Ursa Shock is the strongest. Wow, and the range is unbelievable. I think it literally hits everything within this area. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Well, amazing fruit. Next, the Hollow fruit. We have negative Hollow. Depressed poor guy. Doesn't do any damage, but yeah. And just keep them depressed there. Or do these guys follow me? Yeah, they do follow me around, so they can't keep them in place forever. How does one control them? Is it just random? They follow me around, and if they touch one of my enemies, then good? That's kinda unfortunate. Now, mini hollows. Yep, just explosive little ghosts. I really adore the animations of this mod. Got it. Mini hollows. Oh! I think they're moving wherever I look. Yeah, I control them. I think. Yeah, I kinda control them, but they do explode rather quickly. Fair enough. Now, final move. Another ghost attack. This time just a giant one. As straightforward as you would guess. Giant explosion. Always a good final ability. Oh, I also almost forgot to mention, because I'm incredibly if I do forget, but you do get a little tiny bit of flight with this devil fruit. Next we're doing Twinkle Twinkle fruit. Overhead attack. So I think this is just battle style, and I guess it makes sense because the only ability of the fruit is to transform you. Finally need to press the N button. Yeah, there we go, that transforms me into a diamond man. Being completely honest, why isn't this a Logia devil fruit? Technically it's about the elements, right? And quite obviously diamonds are just part of nature. It is what it is. It doesn't seem that incredibly impressive, but hey, it gives you good defense. Sadly enough, it looks like there isn't an option to actually fully transform into a diamond form, or almost fully transform into it, just to maximize your defensive capabilities, but yeah, it is what it is. Turn off the form, and moving on. We have the Dice Fruit. You can guess what this one's gonna do. Projectile Swash. Looks like it actually does more damage than expected, and the AoE is also very good. Looks like I'm slicing, but I don't have the blades out, should I? Yeah, there we go, now I have the blades. For a second just to demonstrate them better, but yeah, pretty straightforward. You can slice and dice everything. The only thing I don't understand is, just like the diamond fruit, it appears that my base punches have not increased, which is very confusing. Yeah, pretty cool. And I think that's that. Fair enough. Oh. Did I... I guess I activated my Supreme King hack. Obviously enough, not something I'll be showing off in this video. Alright, press fruit. Sure, let's see you. We have speed attack. Wait. Am I not remembering who has this fruit? This seems incredible. I am either forgetting... No, I'll be shocked if I am forgetting who has... What was the name of the fruit? Press. Some weird... Is this a Logia? Did I maybe not know which one it is? Or is this Gravity? No way it's Gravity. No, I don't think it will be called that. I guess now I know. It does look incredible. And it is, I believe, the only Admiral non-Logia... No, actually, I guess now there is an Admiral with a Logia and a Zone. But yeah, the first three did have only Logias. Yeah, still quite amazing. Gravity Blade, small meteors. Oh, he dodged that. Impressive, Blackbeard. But can you dodge the second one? Oh, it's more like the second wave, not just one, but sure. Oh, I think this guy is unironically using techniques to dodge. Oh, no, maybe I'm hitting him. Just it isn't doing as much damage as I would want. Raging Tiger. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. Alright. Get the damage. Was expecting just a little tiny bit more. But still, it is very cool nonetheless. Mod. Yeah, okay. That's that, I presume. Hope it's not. Alright, I am making so many mistakes when it comes to this fruit. This one is the coolest fruit I'm showing in this video, and if I knew it was this one, I would have shown it off later. Oh! Oh! I see what I am doing. Sadly enough, he's kinda hiding, but oh wait a moment. Well, I did right, because of whatever about happened. Didn't do as much damage as I wanted, but it looked epic. Oh, and the true meteor, of course, how can you forget? After all, I did say it was just small meteors. So let's go a real one. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it actually hit the ground above. Well, one more. Come on. Let's see if Blackbeard tank a meteor. It really isn't doing as much damage as I thought. Oh yeah, I should clarify this. It is very possible. There is a whole leveling system. You can mix haki into things, and I'm just using the fruit power specifically because it's kind of focused on the video. Next is the Sing Sing fruit. I did look at what fruits are left, and there is some very intriguing ones. This one actually being very much so included. The Sing fruit is unbelievably powerful, allowing you to turn music into an ability. Truly horrifying, especially if it can go to the point I think it can. Yeah, no barrier. Just having summons, which is basically one of my favorite abilities in all of everything. And you can summon so many! You can build yourself an entire army of music note warriors. I adore this so much. Destroy each. Yeah, sadly not there. Not unbelievably powerful, but hey, if you want to fight an army, you very much so can. And that's sad, sadly. But I'm pretty positive. Let me undress for a sec. Form. Oh, no form change. Moving on to what's one more of my top 10 favorite fruits. The biscuit fruit. Yes, I know what a ridiculous thing I'm saying, but just as I said, one of my favorite abilities is to summon things. And there we go. Now I have a biscuit warrior. The biscuit warrior should be much stronger than this guy. It just, come on. I'm sorry, but gear for Fluffy was needed to break these guys. I know people don't really put much respect on Biscuit, but, well, I know in comparison to where things are now, but still, I feel like the things he was able to achieve were very much so impressive. I definitely think that he, at least from the shows we saw when they were in the whole Cake Island arc, I do believe Biscuit is the second most impressive. Oh yeah, talking about them, the last fruit I'll be showing is obviously not also from that arc. Oh, biscuits, I can just make biscuits. Yes, makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Right. Oh, that's that. Unfortunate that there's only that many abilities, but hey, I still very much so love them. As I said, I love the abilities that allow me to build an army. There is the Tremor and the Rumbo fruit. I really want to see what the Rumbo is, because I know what the Tremor is, I'm pretty positive. Ah, this is one of my favorite fruits. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it's not a Wogia they missed, but anyway, technically, it might be a Zoan. But anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Personal theory, headcanon. That's how I've excused it. I'm gonna show in the last video I don't devil fruits. But anyway, what was I doing? Yes, I was eating the Tremor fruit. I'll end it with my personal favorite Paramecia at the end. So, Tremor, you know what this one does. Even though my little dog is being grabbed in the background and I wanna throw her through the window. And just as I said that, now she's quiet. Let's show this again. Quick. Yeah. When it comes to just pure destructive power, this is a terrifying fruit. Next. Oh, I think I could have actually hold on to. Yeah, I can hold on and then, yeah, swarm you and literally destroy everything around. Heaven and Earth. I will admit the attack names are very cool. Oh. Is it just an AoE attack that moves things around? I don't remember the names of the attacks of Whitebeard, so maybe it's not an offensive ability, but I doubt it. Seaquake? Oh. Right. Breaking of reality. Oh. This actually removes the water and okay, this does actually some actual damage. Because this area is already so destroyed, I didn't actually understood what it did, but yeah. Very much so impressive. Any more? No, that's the last ability, sadly. But hey, it is as cool as you would expect. Now the final Paramecia Devil Fruit that I shall be shown in this video. The only special Paramecia in the entirety of One Piece. The Mochi. I almost said it for the second time, that would have been bad. But yes, the Mochi. I do wonder when we're actually gonna be seeing Katakuri again. But anyway, I'm showing the fruits. Last fruit, last ability, Edge Mochi. Huh? Oh, it's cool, it actually uses the textures of the armor I currently have. I'm certain there is another character that will have very similar moveset. Regardless, there should be a lot of moves here. That, I can't even read that, but it should be something. Oh. I see. The equivalence of gear 4, basically. Nope, gear 3. Sorry. No form change. Wow, no respect for the Mochi Mochi, even though it's the only special Paramecia that has Wogia-like properties. And it is honestly, in my personal opinion, the devil fruit of one of the coolest, probably one of the coolest young commanders just in general.
6.5 hours later.
That's what I shall be looking at. Is the mobs, but even more specifically, the other entities, as the mod creator has decided to call it itself. Now, something rather interesting is all the other entities are CP0 and CP9, and I feel like considering, for example, in the Marines, we have obviously all the Marines, but we also have the Warlords. I don't get why the CP0 and CP9 are not in it as well. In any case, here's a Kung Fu. And Mr. 13, yes. Oh, they started fighting each other immediately, how perfect. Perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Mr. 13 was now Miss Goldweek. This unbelievable monster. This true MVP of the entire story of One Piece. But anyway, right, next we have Mr. 2, Bonkley. No way, he's also... It was right? Yeah, thank you. 200? No, I disagree. Oh wait, maybe I don't disagree. Well, actually I know who's stronger, but in any case, might as well watch the fight. Okay, what collateral damage considering the power level of these two. Oh wow! Actually, okay, it wasn't even remotely close. I believe the fight is basically over. Fair enough. Yep. Who do we have next? We have Ryuma. Who's stronger here? Oh, Ryuma is stronger. Alright. Still definitely worth seeing. Yeah, I really have not played with this mod in a long while, so I'm very happy to revisit it. One of the biggest things I've really wanted in Minipiece is the Marines. And technically they have been added. It's going to... I'm also gonna have a video about them as well. Not sure when I'm gonna upload it, but... Marines, my favorite faction, definitely want to see some of them. In this one, sadly, there will be no Marines. But I guess the CP9 and CP0 are going to be representing the world government in this video. And I guess Ryuma is losing? Oh wow, he actually lost. Yep, he lost. Alright then, or the continent puller. Oh, yep, about what you would expect. But in any case, first... You do fight the anti-minutes. Okay, yeah. Got the tier starting to fight by itself. Just trying to see whether you have any special moves in the mod or just normal combat styles. It seems I don't have anything special. Fair enough. In which case, let's have Ors fight. Oh, okay. I'm confused to why some of the mobs start fighting each other immediately. Okay, now you're gonna... Yeah, I thought they were also gonna generate their hull. And Ors, okay, wow, Ors is in I mean, I guess I agree, Ors is definitely stronger. Is like that fight concluded as well? Do you think you stand a chance against the god? Okay. Oh, for a second I thought he one-shot him. He actually did, well, he's 50 damage. Okay, yeah, this is not going to be even remotely close. This is one of my favorite devil fruits. I'm just... powers... In general, I absolutely adore lightning manipulation. Actually, no one can even hurt Wogia users without Haki. I think that is in the mod, so probably until we get to a Haki user, yeah, that's just gonna completely destroy them. I'm just gonna save some time. So, let's actually give you an opponent that's closer to your power level, I would hope. The wielder of the King Punch. Now the only question is, the King Punch is unbelievably strong, but can he actually use it? Or is it, yeah, it's probably not even in the mod, and yeah, of course, you completely devastated the island. Not surprising. Oh, I did not mean to. Alright. Time for the Revolutionary Army against the Nell. Wow. Yeah, she, yeah. Alright, next. Yeah, it's kinda sad. We need to get to the higher tiers very quickly. I would hope Sabu can win against an L even without the fruit. Let us see. Oh, he actually has the fruit. He has taken some damage. Oh, okay, he's just teleporting out of the way. Wow.
A few moments later.
Right, CP9. Let's just quickly speedrun these guys because they're just gonna be completely obliterated. And I can easily handle them. Oh, cool. Yeah, use your techniques. Come on, guys. I believe you can do something. Maybe, conceivably, in a fury, you would stand a chance. It's a 3v1, but no. I also don't think the door fruit is in the mod, so yeah. Okay, exactly what I expected. Kaku is also a devil fruit user. But anyway, yeah, everything's fine, I'm paying attention. It's just sometimes difficult to pay attention. Yeah, fair. Wait, nope, I summoned the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, Kaku's destroyed, not even remotely close. But hey, he's able to do at least some damage, so that's impressive. Yeah, this mod has improved so drastically since the last time I looked at it. The real fight begins now. Come on, enter your... yeah. I think this is hybrid form? Yeah, I think so. Have we seen his full beast transformation? Probably, I just don't remember. And wow, let's have him have his rematch against Kaku. This can definitely go well for L, depending on their giraffe form. So beautiful, so powerful, and yeah, Haki can get you to an unbelievable level. So I guess that's the limit of an L. This could actually be fun, I would hope. It depends on whether we see the awakened zone form. Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, wait, I think he is actually in his awakened form. It is difficult for me to pay attention considering how many particle effects are going at each second, but... Wait, he just won!
A few minutes later.
Addon, how about it? I feel like this should be a complete wash, but let's see, maybe I'm wrong. It could be so embarrassing if you actually lose this. That it would be. Almost as embarrassing as the fact that you really could have called on so many friends in order to take out Kaido, but you didn't. A stupid decision, very, very stupid. I understand pride, wanting to defend your country, so on and so forth. But yeah, just... when you're friends with Whitebeard, the Roger Pirates, like, Addon could have called on so many buddies, just... it's unbelievable. Honestly, now that I remembered how Addon failed to save his country, yes, I will thank you for taking him out. Oh, Addon.
Eventually.
Should I have these guys? Sure. Let's have them fight Sabo, just out of pure curiosity. So, am I... fair enough. It actually annoys me that they like their designs as much as I do. It genuinely aggravates me. And it's also the fact that they have knights in the name, and I really do just enjoy the knight aesthetic quite a bit. I'm pretty positive this might be the strongest within this tier, rather subsection of mobs. Although Sabo is definitely putting up a better fight. See? Okay, some damage has been dealt. I do think Sabo also loses this fight, but hey, he's able to do something. Yeah. Okay, no, okay, he's actually doing worse than I thought. I think he's basically done. And yeah, okay, of course. Check something, he finished him off. Sure. Still, Sabo's there. Who else do we have? We have Yamato. What? Demon King. Ah, right, the movie. Let's see whether Yamato can actually stand a better chance here. Mythical fruit user. Definitely expecting that something cool can happen here. Okay, wait, I need to get in front of you. Yeah, you. You're the damaged one. Get out. Come on, Yamato. You are better than Addon. Ooh. Go. I believe in you. You can outdo Addon, even though I don't... Okay, no. Alright, Yamato weaker than Sabo. Sure. Now, Uta, the daughter of Shanks. Let's see how this fight is gonna go. And people are just gonna get quickly destroyed, but the question is after. Is it gonna summon? Do oh, it has been updated. Very cool. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Vast and strongest creature potentially within the other entities, the Demon King of Songs. The entire world is breaking. Now, let's see how this can go. Who's the strongest within the other entity's stab? I have a pretty strong suspicion I know who is, but we'll see. Could be very wrong. This guy does have 3 forms, and last time he was able to fight against Roger himself. So, okay, yeah, he's actually... this being more one-sided than I actually expected. Okay, yeah, I think it's over. Potentially over. Oh wow. Yep, the whole world is getting destroyed. Oh, anyway, let's finish off real quickly. Yeah, there we go. Now the world is back to normal. Definitely within the expectations. Now, the last fight. Can you defeat the Demon King? Oh, wait, yep, the fight has begun. Let's see. It actually looks like we will have a fight here, unlike against the Flame Emperor Sabo. Come on, do your thing. Hacky, explosion, fruit powers. Wait, is it over? Wait, seriously? Or am I just not seeing her? I'm not sure, to be fair. Wait, I think it is over. Wait, am I just missing something? I guess I am. And yeah, the design has changed definitely way more since the last time. Even changing their surrounding area. I actually haven't watched the movie. Definitely should. Actually, I haven't watched any one of these movies. But in any case, this is the strongest entity the other entities have within Minipiece. But
Tomorrow,
I'll be showing off the pirates. This mod has a lot of pirates. The most important pirates I will probably be showing in this one will be the Whitebeard pirates and the Big Mom pirates. But before we get to them, let's just start like immediately. I do not have time to look at that video quickly. I need to be doing this as quickly as humanly possible because yeah, as I said, there is a lot. I would like to see all of their abilities. Yeah, good job for you. Now you. Oh, Villa actually won this. That is ironically unbelievable. I'm impressed. Also, we have Kuro, and let's have a man demon. What? Do your thing. 2-in-1, just cause why not, I guess. Showing us some techniques. Very good, maybe? See how this is gonna go. And yeah, I'll set the time today later. Having this be a fight during the night time feels appropriate. By the way, have you heard the theory that Kuro is actually a half Mink, or at least has some genetic relation to Minks? That's how some of his powers work. I don't even remember when I watched a video about that, but it's an interesting idea. Regardless. How is your health? Yep, destroyed. Wow. Sometimes I do forget how giant some One Piece humans are. Next. 2, I had absolutely no idea about you. I have completely forgotten you even existed. Like, completely and utterly. And sure, Hachan, have you in the mix as well. Just cause why not have a swordsman here. This is going to go fine. Oh, actually using some unique abilities. I really do love the fact that there is so many different battle styles in this mod. Next, Roar of the Sea. A pool. A pool. I hate you, Apu. I genuinely do. I do hope that the fishmen slaughter you. I dislike you so much, in fact. Let's make this a 2v1. Come on, just do it. This guy is weak. I don't even think his devil fruit has been implemented in the mod, maybe. Okay, it probably has. I think he just used it. His devil fruit is weird. What would his awakened devil fruit form look like? I have absolutely no idea. It would most definitely be interesting to witness. Yeah, I guess Apu is still decently powerful. However, Arwong might be able to take care of this version of Apu. Obviously enough, Apu later on, whenever he's in Kaido's crew, I presume he is much stronger. Sadly. But hey. Yeah, I hate Apu. He is probably... Is he one of my least favorite pirates? Probably. I don't like his fruit, I don't like his design, don't like anything about his fighting style. I dislike him in every single way. From the first time I saw him, I dislike him. Can't believe I'm actually rooting for Arwong to win, and even more so I'm saddened by the fact that the Apu wins. And even worse than that is the fact that lore-wise, yeah, I guess it technically should be like that. These are a Whale's crew. Your whale? I didn't even know these guys were called that. Beppo is much larger than he should be, but sure. Beppo against Apu. And also might as well throw Penguin and Cure Whale. I think Beppo is the first mate, right? I think so. I'm pretty positive, I could be wrong. Also, no Suwong form. Truly saddening in my humble opinion. Obviously enough, considering how ridiculously powerful Beppo is in Suwong form, guess it makes sense. And the hard pirates have been completely crippled. This guy has barely taken any damage. Yeah, even if they were fighting from the start. Although, Penguin is doing much better than expected, all things considered. The Suwong form, if that is ever added, it will be so exciting to see how strong Beppo is actually. Considering, should be talking about the anime, just focus on showing things, because I'm already behind schedule. That's how many pirates there are. Actually. Drake, please. I know I said I wasn't gonna talk about the anime, but come on. A little bit of redemption for Drake. Please, Drake. End this fool's life, please. Come on, do an Excalibur. I know you probably don't have it, but maybe you have your fruit transformation. Sadly enough, the T-Rex fruit is not in the mod, so I don't think. Although, it looks like Drake, just with swordsmanship, maybe he's gonna win? Talking about Drake though, while I'm watching this, it does make me think, what is gonna be happening with him? We gotta see him again. I presume he will... Okay, yeah. Just stop thinking about the anime, the story, just focus on how things are going. This is so close. It's just like the anime though, it's disappointingly close. I do not like that, I just do not appreciate that. I am making this segment just specifically to hate on Apu. I really am. I could be doing so much more, I could be sharing so many more moments, but come on Drake. Just, I need to see Apu lose. By your hand specifically, to be fair. Yes. Thank you, Drake. Just for that, you shall be spared the embarrassment to actually continue fighting in the video and getting destroyed by so many other characters. So, who do we have? The Dory, the Blue Ogre. Maybe I should have them later in the video. Maybe. Mad Monk. And who else was the other person? Oh, Killer, right. Let's see how this is gonna go. I'm aware how it's gonna go. Yeah. Little too high of a power level. You should be much later in the video. The future king of the pirates. You also are here, aren't you? You sure are here. Mad Monk, destroy him. Wait a moment. Yep, destroyed. Oh, Virgo! Oh, okay. I really have forgotten so much. Some of these spawnings I took without even thinking of who they are. But yeah. Sure, Virgo just completely devastating these guys. Cure doing his fight. Unfortunately, the Two is not in the mod, but yeah, I think I said it already. His fruits would be very difficult to implement for obvious reasons. I'm confused. Wait, Buggy's actually going in the fight? Wait, didn't he just get one-shotted? Like literally one-shotted? Wait, he actually fights. I don't know why, but somehow for Buggy specifically, it almost looks like he teleports, he doesn't die. Now though, let's go through the 16 Whitebeard commanders. So finally we're doing a Yonko. First, Izo, the 16th Division commander, against Virgo. This actually could be a very fun fight. Come on Izo. Show some hacky bullets. You do have that, as far as I remember. I'm pretty positive I mean, Izu has definitely used Haki, but was he using? I think Izu was using Haki bullets. Did I imagine that? Was it just for the anime? Feel free to tell me in the comments. I really don't remember. Anyway, Virgo, come on, do your thing. Wait, he's actually not gonna win. Oh wow, that is actually astounding. I'm shocked by this result. I really thought that he was gonna get destroyed. Granted, Izu is one of the strongest Whitebeard commanders, at least in my opinion. Considering how far the power scale has went in One Piece, so many of the Whitebeard commanders look so weak in comparison. So yeah, I guess the numbers really don't mean that much. Regardless though, 15th division Fossil. And 14th division Speed Chill. Such a fun face. Right, you two, fight it out. What fighting styles do you have? Obviously enough a swordsman and a lance user? Oh! He did do something there. Marineford is one of my favorite arcs in One Piece. However, I have forgotten most of these guys, just genuinely. And I am pretty positive that I am not the only one. Wait, whoa, wait. 14th division commander is so much stronger. The power level here is unbelievable.
Later.
Guy? Yeah, how do I remember? This guy? I have absolutely no idea who he is. But he is here. I guess it makes sense that Haruta has something. After all, being a swordsman in the One Piece world means you do have some strange powers. Oh, talking about Commander Swordsman with strange powers, we're gonna get to him. I wonder how strong he is in the mod. If you know, you know. Just when we get to him, he has to be kept for the end. If I was showing Roger in the video, I have to throw him against him. Just, if you know, you know. I guess Haruta is weaker than this guy. Frankly, neither of them are blowing me out of the water when it comes to their power level. But yeah, Haruta loses very clearly. It is just the right decision to split this video into two parts when it comes to showing off the pirates, because it's been 20 minutes and I'm still not done with Blackbeard. Not Blackbeard, but Whitebeard pirates. Just, let's get right to it, come on. Show me what unique powers you have. Obviously, if you're a weapon user. Very cool, you can actually switch between them. You're a brawler? Sure, probably has some low tier level of Haki, I would presume. I mean, then again, Whitebeard was much more about family rather than power. He would kinda let anyone join, I presume. Anyone that's a good person. And honestly, some not very good people, but in any case. It appears that that's that. I'm gonna show anything else. I do wonder whether we're ever gonna see any other of the Whitebeard commanders in the future, except obviously enough, specifically Marco. We'll see, it's possible I guess. And also very clearly the 10th division commander is much stronger than the 11th. It is impossible that they have... no way. I think it has been consistent so far, right? That the lower the number, the stronger they are? No way. Let me see, Speed Jail against the 9th division commander. Yeah, I do not even remember him, but let's see. I don't remember, is he a Devil Fruit user or is he just a capable fighter? I think he's just a capable fighter, he doesn't have any speed-based Devil Fruit or anything like that. He's just very fast. Probably. Maybe. Can barely keep track of him. And Elfwise, okay, yeah, he definitely was in this fight. Still, he feels much more impressive than he might actually be. Is it the Haki ability or just... it has to be Haki of some kind. Regardless, the fight is probably over, I presume. He still did decently well. Yeah, he got him almost half health. He might actually get him to half health. We'll see. Oh, special move? Good job! Speed Jill, considering you're how many divisions away? I think he's the 16th? So sure, 4 division difference and he's still did relatively well.
Eventually.
Looks like the creator of the mod may think that the number of the division commanders actually matters in some way. Well, it does matter for certain ones, but even if this does apply to literally every single one of the others, I would think that Izu has to be the exception. Come on. Iso might actually lose this. Alright, if he actually does lose, then I guess that just confirms that the mod creator believes that the numbers of the division commanders matters. Which is ridiculous. And watch me being so wrong that in the 200 episodes Haruto just goes on ahead and one-shots Luffy in Gear 5. Thankfully, Izu wins. Although this guy... they're basically equal. Sure. Next we have the 6th and 7th division. Let's have it to go at it, and then we're going to have the most powerful swordsman in the Whitebeard Pirates. I'm actually not joking about it, I do think it is the case. And it's already been half an hour, by the way. Do you throw something? 7th Division Commander? I am unsure, but you know what, while that fight is going on, let's have the myth, the legend himself, Vista, against Touch. Sure. Wow, look at this unit. Strongest swordsman within the Whitebeard Pirates. We actually have never seen Touch even fight, right? Yeah, because Blackbeard off-screened him. But still. Come on, Vista. Oh, the pedals. There is a function that allows you to choose your power set of ability and etc. Which has some insanely powerful characters like Garp in it. Is Vista one of the options? I will go ahead and check that in a second just to see. 4th Division Commander and Vista. This seems so unbelievable. But then again, we have absolutely no idea how strong Touch actually was. At the end of the day, when you have died off screen and we've seen nothing of you, you can be said that later in the story you were basically Roger level for all we know. Just get one of those post-death power-ups like Ace. I do think Ace is one of those. Is Ace the character? Is Ace the character with most power-ups after his death in all fiction? What? Just for this video specifically. Just for this one in particular. Even though Mihawk should be in a different video. Let's see. Let's see how war inaccurate the mod creator actually is. It already seems pretty war inaccurate. Yeah, no. Listen, I agree. In reality, when it comes to lore and story, Mihawk absolutely held back, but the realistic, objective truth is, he probably, most definitely, at least in my eyes, would have lost this 100 HP. Maybe I'm overselling Vista, maybe I am. Because now we've established that Vista is not accurately power level, not gonna use him anymore. So now, Juzu against Ace. Let's see this. I don't see anything. Okay, he entered his diamond form. Armuk is in the mix, as if he's gonna even remotely matter. And Juzu is... seems like they're actually relatively tight. Okay then. Armuk, how are you still alive? You should have been just offed. Okay, whatever. He's gonna be destroyed any second now. I would hope. Yeah. There we go, the fishman is gone. Now, how is it going? It looks like these two might be very close in power. Oh, you didn't throw it to the right location. Still, Juzu is losing slightly. Which, I guess, with the flashback we got with Yamato against Ace, I understand it, it does make sense. As I said, Ace is the character that has retroactively gotten the most amount of power-ups. So sure, I can live with the fact that he can win against Juzu. One of the few Whitebeard commanders that actually did something. I do wanna keep Whitebeard for the other video, so let's just have the Whitebeard Pirates and the Big One Pirates fight it out with Perospero against Marco. Because this video is already so much longer than it had any right to be. Still, look at Marco, being cool and powerful. I think I should show Whitebeard at least. Sure, I'll do that. But come on, Perospero, gonna do anything? Looks like his fruit is not implemented. And Marco's very much is. So yeah, Perospero is just completely destroyed. Sadly, power level wise, he really isn't that strong. What are you doing? Okay, Marco. Okay. Oh, Biscuit! I really do enjoy Biscuit's devil fruit. Greatly underappreciated in my humble opinion. And it looks like he might be doing better? I'm unsure. There is so many entities on screen, it's difficult to look at Marco's HP, but wait! Wait, is Biscuit actually gonna beat Marco? I don't think Biscuit against Marco would be a closer fight than people think, or rather at the very least Biscuit will do much better than most people think. But I do think Marco would probably win, so I'm surprised that the mod creator disagrees with that opinion. Fair enough. Oh, it was very close, and Marco had already... Okay, I guess... Alright, so maybe he completely agrees, because Marco was already a little damaged, so yeah. Fair enough. Now, last sweet commander. Sadly, no, Big Mom is not in the mod. But, let's see, what versions of Whitebeard are here, because there is Whitebeard, Edward Newgate, and 4 Emperors Whitebeard. 6. Okay. Very cool design. You're definitely the perfect ending point for the video. Oh, this is Prime Whitebeard. Uh-oh. Yeah. The whole area is gonna be completely devastated, isn't it? Oh, probably. And it seems like... Well, okay. It has already happened. I do think Prime Whitebeard probably wins. I would hope so. Obviously, have the... Oh yeah, the mountain fell. Oh, it looks like actually the older Whitebeard is gonna win this fight. Oh, this is actually so funny. I will let it play out and then I'll have category fight the younger Whitebeard. Because why not? Do love that this whole entire island has been basically erased. It already was pretty broken, but this is into a different level. Oh wait, no, it seems like younger Whitebeard is gonna win, which yeah, makes sense to me. Obviously. Although they really seem basically identical. Oh wait, no, younger Whitebeard does have more armor. Wait, 7? Young? Speech, I'm sorry, I'm kind of being completely enthralled by what's happening on screen. It was so exciting to actually have the different emperors fighting each other. I think to finish off the part 2 of the video doing the feature, I'll have the 4 emperors fight it out. Rather, every emperor of the sea. Quite obviously, younger Whitebeard won, even it was just barely. Now, here is Katakuri. Katakuri against Whitebeard. This could be very fun to see. I do think that Whitebeard should win. Oh. Yep. Oh, he actually got his weapon out as well. And how are we doing damage wise? Oh, he's completely devastated. Okay. Oh, it does look amazing though, so I do appreciate it. But yes, obviously enough, he's one of the 4 emperors. I understand it, even though he's basically on death's door. Makes sense. I would like to think that Katakuri would probably have a slightly better and longer fight, but hey. In any case,
tomorrow for sure.
Because there is so many pirates, spawn eggs for this mod, and you know what, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, I need to be speedrunning this. So we have Iron Man Frankie. You know who else we have? We have Tobiro Who's who? Page 1! Yeah, maybe I should have just page 1 fight. Yeah, who's who can fight later. Also, this is Frankie Grandine. Yeah, who's gonna destroy him. I wonder whether he has his dinosaur form. Probably not, often considered, but yeah, Frankie is absolutely decimated, which he absolutely 100% should be. Page 1 against... Yep, this Frankie. Before time skip. It's so unbelievably unfair, it's actually kind of difficult to describe. Although I can't one-shot him. Weird. Right, we have all the straw hats. Who do I start with? We start with Brooke. Amazing look for Brooke. Yeah. Alright, Brook against page 1. I actually think Brook could stand a chance against page 1. Also, that's something that's interesting, but Brook has not used Haki yet. It's weird, because he already has some weird energy stuff, and yeah, obviously not page 1 destroyed him. I do 100% think that Brook should have at least wall level of armament Haki for his sword, but anyway, maybe I'm forgetting. Next, Sanji against page 1. Actually, yeah, once again, page 1 should absolutely cripple these guys. Thank you. I'm just speedrunning through the Straw Hats pre-time skip because quite obviously they're just irrelevant in comparison to the other players I'll be showing. At least I think so. Is it even remotely close? No, okay, destroyed. Alright, who else do we have? All Stars Kaido. We have just Emperors of the Sea. Like literally everything in this video is just Emperors of the Sea. And even the Straw Hats, obviously enough, are the same thing. So I need to be going through this as quickly as possible. Zoro, Luffy, Devil Team. I'm not even gonna bother 1v1 because I do not believe it's gonna even remotely matter. Cool moves. It's literally doing 0 damage. That's what Haki does. I guess it depends when pre-time skip they are, and they're also kinda starting to just tap into it just a little tiny bit, but anyway. Point is, page 1 would have crushed the entire Straw Hats crew by himself, without needing to enter any forms or anything. Yeah, I just agree. Try out time skip against, this time, OT. Just cause I wanna switch it up. Also, I really like OT. Oh wow, that's cool ability. I really do appreciate it. Looks like Brook does have, not Brook, but Frankie does have his abilities. Frankie actually, oh, OT entered, perform. Love it. I still remember whenever I was watching this episode, I was astounded by the fact that she defeated Luffy. And I know, I don't know, I know some people would disagree just whenever watching the episode. In any case, regardless of what you think of her power level, Ashley, she genuinely impressed me quite a lot. And I feel like many people greatly underestimate her. Like, for example, I do not think that Frankie can actually beat her. I guess maybe if he really gave it his absolutely everything at maximum difficulty with his giant iron samurai, whatever it was called, I'm forgetting right now. I can see a theoretical world where he could stand a chance, but no, I just feel like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. Maybe I'm just underestimating Frankie, but still. I guess that's the one thing I am not thinking about. Frankie does have insane durability from the simple fact that he is what he is. But yeah, he wins. Or rather, she wins. Alright, still, incredibly close. And I love that she had the transformation. Perfect. So, still, it was much closer. Now, 2 years Sanji. Well, technically this fight would be literally impossible. But hey, might as well see what's gonna happen. Please tell me it's called that Sanji would not actually fight her. No! Is this just an accident? If not, unbelievable props to the creator. That this was done. I'm just gonna say that's the canon and I'm not even gonna confirm it. Zoro. Time skip against OT. Let's see how this can go. Alright. Oh, okay, she's there. Come on, OT, enter your transformation. We know you're not standing a chance against Zoro otherwise. Could Zoro Enma actually beat OT? And a lot of Marines just won there, but don't worry about that. I don't know, I really need to think about it. OT is just weird, that's it. She really impressed me a lot whenever I saw her fight, so I think I probably scale her higher than most people. But still, it definitely looks like she actually wins? And Zoro was an easier fight than Frankie? Okay. In that case, I'm not even gonna bother with Luffy after 2 years. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna bother showing him. I'm just gonna show the Onigashima Luffy. Ah, Kusan is also there, yep. It's making me sad. But anyway, currently, yeah, I guess I should not undersell them too much. After all, technically they are the crew that defeated the greatest marine of all time. Even though the objective didn't, but hey. What was I doing? We haven't even seen page 1's transformation. I presume it's not in the mod. Probably not. Good job, Oti. Alright, Shiryu. Pretty amazing model. Now fight... Actually, fight page 1, just cause. Free time skip. But anyway, for more videos like this one, please feel free to comment and like if you're enjoying it, or even if you're not, dislike and just tell me why you're not. But in any case, the support is incredibly appreciated, and it most definitely encourages me to make much more. What is happening here? I don't know. I think... Oh, Shiryu is stronger. And clearly enough, page 1 does not have his fruit transformation. Fair enough, fair enough. Uti, what can you do? Oh, yep, now she's bigger. Alright, there actually is the little arena I have. Are they gonna... They're gonna enter the ocean. We'll see. I guess if Shiryu is able to get her in the water. No. It doesn't work for the mobs? I guess she wasn't fully in the water. But still, Shiryu is actually getting destroyed? Maybe? No. No. I think Kuti is just gone. Yeah, water. Not even sure whether the water is working. But okay, well, in any case, Shiryu, good job, I guess. Alright, who's who? Fight Kuzan. Come on. I can't even repeat fights, just Kuzan. I really won't use Kuzan in particular, but yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Kuzan. If the fights go so quickly, then maybe I can. Thank you so much. You might be saving this entire video. And clearly Fusu does not have his own transformation. Love it. Absolutely love it. Brilliant. Thank you. Even though you're a filthy traitor scum. Regardless. You know what? Actually, I am curious about this because we didn't get to see it. Teach against Kuzan. How is this gonna look? I presume... No. Good job. No damage is being done. Okay, they're punching quite a bit. Really? Is there any reality damage? Okay, yeah, he's taking damage. Thank you. I completely agree with this. If Kuzan actually wanted to, he could have defeated Blackbeard and the rest of the Blackbeard pirates. Personal opinion, I know, I understand that. I presume probably Blackbeard does have some weird backup one with a very powerful secret ability or something, but still. Thank you, Kuzan. Thank you. You won. Alright, now, maybe I can have Kuzan completely obliterate the rest of the small fries pirates of the Yonko so they can quickly go through the video. Great idea. Shanks pirates 12 years ago. First we have Yasop. Okay, I didn't even mean to sound Blackbeard, but sure. Oh, Teach is destroying him. Perfect, that works as well. Clearly enough, Yasop, not particularly impressive. That is insane to think about, by the way. That not a single person on Shanks' crew actually has Devil Fruit. It's still astounding to me. I really don't get it. Was that the same for Roger? No, because Buggy had one. I guess it counts, kinda. Just barely.
12 seconds later.
Next, Ben Beckman. Against Kuzan. Just go at it. Let's hope that this is also gonna end very quickly. Come on, Kuzan, I'll destroy him. Is Ben Beckman able to do literally anything whatsoever? It does not look... Oh, hacky bullets. That's cool. I don't believe it has been shown once specifically from Misu, but I could be imagining that has been shown. Still, it is doing something. Kuzan is not complete. No, he is absolutely decimating him, which is great. I completely agree with this. Yeah, definitely. Alright, good job. Can't even wait for the very end. I presume you don't have anything else that's special, right? You know, you just do that. Oh, good work, Kuzan. Thank you very much. Alright, last. Shanks, do your thing. Ooh, Conqueror Saki. Fun. And now, you're a popsicle. But, in any case, Kuzan can destroy you too. Oh, very cool. Haven't seen that move. Oh! Well, bird against bird, fair enough. Definitely should. Maybe I should keep. Okay, I guess Shanks can win technically, I guess. I'm not even convinced that 12 years ago. No, actually, I definitely don't think that 12 years ago Shanks would win against this version even of Kuzan. But hey, sure, mod creator just doesn't agree with me. That's fair enough. In any case, the fight is not. You know what, actually, the fight is not that far off. Oh! He doesn't seem to have all the moves of Shanks. Okay, fair enough.
Eventually.
Now, let's see this fight. Hopefully it's not even gonna be a fight. You're just gonna completely decimate him. Just one attack. Okay, not one attack, but hey. 2 attacks? Alright, guess we need a couple of attacks. I guess makes sense, this guy is technically a commander on a crew of one of the 4 emperors. It does make sense. Should do something. Shouldn't be completely decimated within 3 seconds. Even though I would prefer it to be so. It's already been. This video is gonna be so long. This video is painfully long, in fact. But you know what's obvious? This guy isn't winning. And you know... Oh, what? You know what? I don't care. I don't have time. This is already taking an absurd amount of my time. This video is already being absurdly long. Really? Please. Destroy King. Let's see how this can go. Yeah. Good job. King... Now that I'm actually seeing his size in the game, it does feel much more intimidating. It's just one of those One Piece things that you do most definitely forget. The sizes of the characters are insane. Also, King, did you fall in the water? No, King, come on. Oh my, you know what? Jack. Do your thing, maybe. Come on, maybe you try. I don't know, just something. Something so that... I guess it does make sense that these fights will take a while because these are some of the absolute strongest mobs within the mod. It shouldn't be even... It should take a little tiny bit. And hey, we look at that, really actually is... he's taking some damage. Obviously King just got teleported to who knows where. I don't think he actually was, but just gonna say that Rally won. Even though I would love to see King's abilities again. Still, I guess Rally wins against Jack as well. Alright, finish Queen, and I guess we would be done. I presume Queen also is not gonna have any of his fruit transformation. Yeah, obviously not all the mobs have been implemented with all of their powers because a lot of fruits have not been implemented here. But still, it's cool to see the mobs. And obviously they're pretty... just stupid seeing Queen run. I don't know, just there is something incredibly hilarious to me about it.
A few moments later.
Still shocked that this fight is not over, but I guess there we go. Now, one last fight before doing the very biggest one. Let's have Yasop, current Yasop, against Jinbei. I'm very curious what the mod creator thinks on this, because this would be such a random fight. So, very good, very good. I think... I mean, genuinely, I actually don't hype the Red Hair Pirates that much, but I guess it does make sense that Jinbei would not win. I guess Yasop can win this technically. Maybe. In theory. Jinbei is doing better than I expected. Most people just, whenever they hear the current Red Hair Pirates, they just place them at the very top of the verse, which I just disagree with. Every single member. But anyway, personal preferences aside. Sanji from Onigashima against Van Beckman. And then we're gonna have Emperors and some of their number 2s fight it out. Come on, Sanji, do your thing. Oh! Alright, I think Sanji is actually fighting serious now, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Health-wise, yes, health-wise it's not looking good for Sanji. I do wonder. Okay, anyway, it's not gonna need to stop thinking about how these fights will actually go. Just see how everything's going. Enjoy the spectacle. And sadly enough, Sanji's absolutely losing. It's not even that close. But hey, it's still good to see Sanji use some moves. Yep. Over. Yep. Truly unfortunate. I'm glad that at least they're not getting one-shotted. As I said, some people just overhype Shanks' screw so much in my eyes. But we're gonna have Zoro against Rayleigh. Go at it. Whatever happens here happens. Oh wow, he's actually going all out already? Conqueror Saki just tried from... Sure. That is whenever Zoro uses Conquerors, right? I mean, obviously enough, I think this is at the point where he doesn't know it, but I think it is. I don't know, it's an amazing visual spectacle and I do think it looks cool. Still, what's... Oh, I thought Zoro was doing something, but anyway. Anything else gonna happen? No? Just watch this. I'm waiting for the incredible animation that absolutely destroys the entire island. But hey, I guess that's for later. And it looks like these guys are actually evenly matched. That's a shocker to me, if I gotta be honest. And I'm very saddened I was not closer to see it better. But hey, I'm glad it did happen. Right, anyway, Whitebeard against Emperor Blackbeard. Oh, and Rayleigh won. Fun. Oh, actually this is Prime Whitebeard. Even better. This really is even better. Come on, Whitebeard, do your thing. You also have the same fruit as Whitebeard. And you also have the Darkness fruit, which is insane. Cool. A fight that actually would be incredible to see, but obviously quite impossible. Then again, who knows, One Piece has so many weird things. Maybe a fruit that allows you to resurrect the dead for a little bit. That, I mean, I guess there is, but no more literal. Anyway, doesn't matter. What's happening? I get... Oh yeah, Blackbeard just wins. Great. Oh well, Whitebeard, I mean. Still, completely decimated. I agree, Blackbeard is objectively the weakest and it's not even remotely close in my humble opinion. Still... Wow, what was that? He did something impressive there, I barely saw it. But it did look impressive. And maybe he is actually gonna hold off better than expected? Nah, he did hold off actually better than expected. But still, Whitebeard wins. Kaido and... You know what, Shanks and Kaido would be great to see. Wow, the model of Kaido looks great! I love it. He does look quite phenomenal. Now, if I could have only frozen a frame for a second or two and... Okay. Is Shanks getting decimated? I'm sorry, I wanted to comment on something, but I'm just looking at the health now. I guess he is said to be the strongest creature. So... I was expecting Shanks to do a little bit better. Huh. How intriguing. Oh wait, maybe something's happening. Yeah, maybe, better than damage. It is always just weird to see the disparity of health, but I guess it does make sense. Obviously enough. There is characters that can take much less of a beating, but are definitely top tier solely to the damage they output, but I guess Shanks wins now? I mean, I guess this is also Kaido without his Devil Fruit, so fair enough. I can accept that Shanks can absolutely beat Kaido with no Devil Fruit. Whoa. Okay, good job, Shanks, that was actually super cool. Didn't even know where you were there for a second. And is it kind of with Shanks winning? Yeah, this really actually felt like it was going a little bit back and forth. But I think Shanks win. Yeah, he definitely has almost completely stopped taking any damage whatsoever. Good job. Guess Shanks barely clutches it out. Yeah, he now has more HP. So Shanks just won. Cool enough. Unless something miraculous just happens now. No, it actually is. It's so unbelievably close, just 4 HP difference. And Kairi is stuck in water, which probably is gonna cost him the fight, but anyway. I'm glad that this actually ended up being as close as it was. And Shanks is 22 HP. Alright. Amazing. Kaido wins with exactly 9 HP. And yet the model looks quite great. That is Goldie Roger. And let's have him fight the next king of the pirates as the last 1v1 of the video, and then I'm just having a gigantic fight with literally everyone and we'll see what's gonna happen. So Luffy, let's see what's going to happen here. I presume at least. What's Luffy doing? Is he going? Huh? Luffy? What are you doing, Luffy? You're embarrassing yourself. Come on, this is Onigashima Luffy. I am expecting something here. What's with the stare down? Just something? Gear 2? At least? Maybe? I think he is Gear 2. Maybe. I can't tell. No, he's still... Wow. We're not even going Gear 2? Huh. I am astounded what's occurring right in front of me. Really, Luffy? No Gear 2? You think you can actually beat Goldie Roger at base? I mean, Luffy's base is honestly also very impressive, all things considered, but he buried himself. Okay. Wow then. Very disappointing. But you know what, Luffy? You're not getting a second chance. Spawn everyone. I am 100% crashing after this. But at least it's going to be an incredible visual spectacle. So, what is happening? I have the absolute... I mean, I genuinely have absolutely no clue whatsoever. They did spawn a lot of awesome characters and it does look very, very interesting. Who's gonna be alive at the very end? Who knows? Feel free to tell me in the comments which one you think is actually gonna live this. Whatever it is. Actually, a lot of the characters are already gone. I couldn't even... Wait, maybe not. Wait, are they just fighting elsewhere? I'll check that in a minute. Okay, a lot of them are alive. Maybe just different locations. Alright, these four I'm not surprised they're still here. I think Kuzan is clearly somewhere still. Somewhere. Oh yeah, he is here. Great. Luffy is gone. Blackbeard, did he even summon Blackbeard? I guess they might have not. I mean, I don't think. Sure, Blackbeard, you're gonna get an advantage. You're gonna spawn in late. Is it gonna matter? No, probably not. Although I am very happy that Kuzan was able to survive as well as he did. Yep. And only, of course, only Roger and Whitebeard are left. Of course they are. Wait, is Roger gone? Wait, is he gone? Wait, seriously? Oh, so I guess technically Whitebeard is the winner because obviously, you know, if I spawn Teach way later. Yeah. Although it is very lucky and kind of thematic that Teach actually lucked out somehow, some way that he might get to be the last one standing, even though he clearly does not deserve to be. Wow. If this isn't thematic to what this guy is all about, it somehow, some way, even though he 100% was not gonna survive to the end, but because of circumstances, he managed to get the last laugh. Well,
3 weeks later.
I'm going to be showing all the mobs from the Marine faction. Basically the best faction, the most interesting faction, my favorite faction. We have a normal Marine. Can you defeat him, Helmapple? Realistically, I don't think so. Wow, the normal Marine was able to deflect a bullet. Incredible. Genuinely impressive. But yeah, way too close. Kind of an embarrassment that it took you so long. Right, that Helmapple is nothing. Alright, let's go through them. Obviously, Morgan is just gonna not one shot, but very quick fight. Next is double addon fist full body. Sure. Let's see. Morgan against him. Morgan is one of those humans that's incredibly tall, isn't he? I do forget that. Obviously, if he has not been shown ever since the Kobe and Helmapple had. I can't remember which episode. It was under 100, so it was very long ago. But yeah, we've not seen anything about Morgan since then, right? At least I do not think so. I hope you can defeat him. Right? Come on. Obviously enough. Yeah, it's not even remotely close. I'm glad. It would have been unbelievably embarrassing if she was that. I don't know why I have her so low power level wise, but here is Helmapple 2 years after the time skip. Actually, is it after the time skip or is this 2 years after? Let me see, what does it say? 2 years later, yeah. Oh. Good job, Helmapple, you absolutely destroyed him. Very appreciated to see. Sadly enough, I don't think he's quite on the Shiggy's level, but Kobe... Oh, and Kobe the hero, right. I guess I might as well throw the Shiggy at them at this point, right? There isn't no one else that's relative to them. Yeah, Bulgaras, right? Against Helmapple, is it even remotely close? Yeah? I don't think... Yeah, Helmapple doesn't stand any chance whatsoever. That's fair enough. We're just curious, not anything else. Whether there is any chance whatsoever, but no, not even close. Vice Admiral for a reason after all. Still, Tashigi against Kobe? Before doing this, because sadly enough I have the feeling that she's gonna win. Let's have Helmapple and Kobe fight it out. This could be fun. Obviously enough, fist against swords. And talking about Helmapple, something I would really love. Yep, good work, Kobe. Yeah, something I would love is, can we get maybe a little bit of a training moment for Helmapple? Because Kobe did, wow, it was so one-sided that he did. Okay, fair, it wasn't even close. Anyway, what I was getting at is, can we get a little moment for Helmapple, at least a little bit? Can he defeat someone of any relevance, do anything? Because for Kobe, I am very confident that he has a very bright future. For Helmapple, I'm confident that he has a bright future only by extension. I feel like we have not seen literally anything, even before certain events on a certain island. I felt that Kobe has done at least certain things. However, I just always felt, wow, I'm so happy about that Kobe is actually stronger. At least in the opinion of the mod creator, because I actually agree. It's also one of those things I would also love to see much more from Kobe. Can we actually see the Rocky Port incident? Please, I would love that so much. It would be so great. I'm hyped just about the idea. Anyway though, we have Smoker. You know, I think Smoker, is this Vice Admiral? It is Vice Admiral Smoker. Yeah, I don't think Kobe stands much of a chance against him. But he's able to damage him. Wait, he's in the water. Although I'm pretty positive mobs do not struggle from the same issues that the player does where they lose all their abilities. Yeah, Smoker wins. Why do I have Smoker so low though? I'm kinda confused about that. He definitely should be higher up. in the power level department. Now Bugra, still stainless. Let's see whether Kobe stands any chance against them before moving on to maybe not Doe first, right? Bugras against Kobe. Come on, Kobe. I believe you. No, okay, yeah, fair enough. This is not Kobe the hero, but I do think he, on the other hand, is definitely Vice Admiral level. Even though, once again, I really think they should have done a better job of showing us that. Still, Kobe the hero. How much health? 250. Okay, now we're talking. So, Kobe, can you win, maybe? Right, punch. Kobe is... Whoa, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Alright, Kobe, can you clean through all the Vice Admirals here? Oh. But yeah, he wins, yeah, cleanly. He's not even gonna take 30 damage. Good job. I hope they get Kobe up to the level of Luffy. And I know I'm saying something absolutely ridiculous, but hey, I'm very much so excited for the prospect alone of Kobe and Luffy actually having a close fight. Honestly, I feel like Kobe definitely has more potential than Lucci, but anyway, not gonna talk much more about that now. Just see stainless. Kobe is... Oh, he has taken some damage. Kobe destroyed him. For a second I thought this was much closer, but nope. Stainless is doing some swordsmanship stuff, trying his best. Just very clearly not on the same level. Which, I guess if I can give a slight criticism to One Piece in general, Marines being the main focus here and all of this video, is specifically the fact that I think there should have been more positions between Admiral and Vice Admiral, just so that we can get a better scale of the powers. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All I'm trying to say is I would have loved more specific named positions within the Marines. At the end of the day, though, One Piece is a story about pirates, at least for now. Who knows? I mean, I actually disagree with that statement, but I'm not gonna be explaining why right now. Stainless destroyed. Yeah, Red King. Fair enough. Let's see. Can you do anything cool? I mean, he can try. Very clearly, I don't know where Kobe went. I mean, that's kind of part of the technique and everything, but still. Not even close. Oh, I think he used Iron Body there. Cool. That's the name of the move, right? At least in English. Probably not. What's important is that Kobe wins. Yeah, I don't even need to see the entire thing. Oh, he also used it. But yeah, most of the Marines have been showing so far, sadly enough, do not have any specific powers. It's mostly hacky. Oh wait, this actually is getting sweaty closer. Or maybe not, because I think this, I've not healed this Kobe, so this is his second fight. But yeah, he absolutely wins this as well. If he was full health, it wouldn't even look as close as it is right now. I'm glad that Kobe is doing so well. I was worried he was gonna get absolutely wrecked by the weakest character, because the moderator might not like him. Momonga and Doberman, you two go at it? Some swordsmanship? Yeah, I don't think that either will have anything else that's incredibly impressive. Both are hack users, so... Just... Oh yeah, hack users and swordsman. After all, being a swordsman is only going to be just a part of the power system too. What in the world spawned here? Just random pirates? Completely irrelevant. Well, these are going at it, and yeah, Momonga is way above him. Which I agree, he's one of the few Vice Admirals that has actually shown some incredible competence. What about Doe against Sentomaro? I'm actually kind of curious to see how that's gonna go. This could be fun. Alright. Sentomaro, any special abilities you're gonna show? Seems like they're pretty relative. And yeah, okay, Sentomaro's just stronger. Well, that's unfortunate, but nothing can be done in the end. Yeah, I thought they were close, but nope. Very clearly Sentomaro is just a level above. In which case, let's move on with Smoker against Hero Kobe. This could be much closer. I do wonder what's the opinion of the mod creator here. Also, obviously, just to clarify, I'm very aware that the mod creator has not created these mods with the idea that they can actually fight each other, so on and so forth, but I think it's just fun. to think about such stuff, and seems like they might be evenly matched. That's great. And though is still fighting, even though it's not looking good for her. Is Kobe actually gonna win even against Smoker? When was the last time we saw Smoker? Was it specifically the Dressrosa arc? No, it was Punk Hazard, I think. Wow, I know that this was just an accident, I'm not even remotely thinking, but this really worked out well for Kobe. Of him getting... oh, okay, he came back. Still, I think that Kobe wins? And with 140... Okay, I am astounded by the performance of the Kobe. Of the Kobe? Yeah, the Kobe mob. I'm not having Kobe fight any of the admirals. I know what's gonna happen. This version of Kobe just doesn't stand a chance, I'm aware. But against Sentomaru, I do think maybe. Last fight with Kobe maybe for the video? Sentomaru is actually gonna lose. Wow. So Kobe is the strongest non-admiral marine within the mod. Love that, I really do. I also am so unbelievably curious to how strong he will actually be once we see him again. Kobe against the Pacifista? Oh yeah, no, it's not even gonna be close, is it? Yeah, no, nope, easy. I don't know, I even wondered for a second there. It's kind of able to do some damage, but just no.
Eventually.
So let's see the fight that we never got to see, Boa Hancock. Against Kobe. Sadly, I do agree that just Kobe was gonna lose. At least now. Not now, but at least then. Before the island situation. But I am very curious how things would actually go. This is Honesty Impact, Kobe? Wait a moment. I didn't think that that was actually gonna be the case. That was way better than expected. Okay, yeah, if this is Honesty Impact Kobe, then definitely he is the strongest within these guys, except obviously enough the admirals, etc. Oh, good job, Kobe. Seraphim. Boa against the Seraphim? How is this gonna go? I think Boa definitely wins. Oh, okay, right in my face. More of the lasers. But Boa clearly wins and it's not even close. Kobe was a tougher fight. So can Kobe actually beat the Seraphim? I guess if Honesty Impact, maybe. Sure, whatever happened, happened. Oh wait, the fight is still going on. Oh, it was going on, but yeah. Okay, very impressive. Moria fight Kumo? Or more specifically, the Seraphim Kumo. Oh, Shadow Moria. I do not know what in the world is happening with my little dog. But it looks like Moria's getting us to the street. As yeah, definitely should. It shouldn't be even remotely close. Unless Moria comes back into the story being way more important. Okay. Right. It was at least interesting to witness this fight. What about Boa against her Seraphim counterpart? Perfect beginning. And a brief was fun fact, there was a cut where my dog stopped, so I returned to recording. Someone is moving things upstairs and it's really triggering my doggy, which is unfortunate. I'm trying to see what's happening here. At least let me see how who's doing more. Oh wow. Okay, well, Boa stronger. Okay, Boa, last and strongest of the Seraphim. Do you stand any chance here? Well, at least Okay. I also... Oh, okay, I can talk about it in a second. First things first, seems like Bo is taking actually quite a bit of damage. But she's weaker? Okay, I can understand why that's the case. How much weaker though? She was able to get him almost half health. It's not bad. At the end of the day though, this is the Seraphim of Mihawk.
A few minutes later.
Kuma, do you have any chance against Mihawk or Seraphim Mihawk? Or S-Hawk, I guess, to be as accurate as possible. I don't think so. But at the very least, it is very fun to see him try to defeat him. Even though I have no idea why he was aiming there, but sure. Also, fun fact, there used to be an island here, but in every single one of these I've shrunken it, let's say, after every single one of these videos where I've been showing different aspects from within mini piece, for very obvious reasons, as you're clearly seeing. Oh, okay. Okay, good knockback, but... Oh, he did do more than Bo, so that's impressive. Oh, what was that? I do not know, but Fujitora absolutely devastated him, which I'm glad, I agree with that. Seraphim are strong, but not that strong. Next, who do we have? Well, Mihawk is here, so Mihawk against Fujitora? Both of them have Supreme Blades, so let's see which one is stronger. Mihawk, as far as we know, does not have a devil fruit. He probably has something else that's weird that's eventually gonna be revealed, like he's another forgotten race that has some legendary powers, but for now he's just a hack user. If somehow, someway they go with the thing that Mihawk actually doesn't use, no, he obviously knows and understands Haki, but I do think it would be interesting of them to show a character who actually is powerful without any Haki whatsoever, or devil, just something completely new. And completely unique. I also don't want a completely new aspect added so that every character needs to learn it, etc. But I completely disagree that Fujitora would take only 100 health from... No, I don't hype Mihawk as much as many other people do. I don't think he's that strong. I want to clarify. I don't think he's that strong that he would be able to easily defeat an Admiral, is what I was getting at. Still, let's see. Movie villain against Mihawk. How is this going? This could be a lot of fun. Maybe Mihawk actually is gonna meet his match. In theory. Oh, he was charging something, I don't think he got to use it, but... Yeah, Mihawk wins, I guess. What? Huh? I have not watched the movie, so I can't exactly have a proper opinion on what just happened. But it was interesting. Definitely was interesting. Not anything else. Sure, you know what? I'm just gonna leave both of you. Just moving on to other characters. Just cause there is other stuff here, after all. We have Fleet Admiral Sakazuki, Sengoku, and of course the greatest hero of the Marines, the legend himself, Monkey D. Garb. I presume it's Prime and normal Garb, right? Yeah, Prime, yeah, and current Garb. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll keep Prime Garb for later. So, let's see what would have happened first. I guess we won't see because this is Fleet Admiral. Now, obviously enough, the other Sakazuki would have been weaker, but Depending on how well he does, I guess we'll know what would have happened if Sengoku actually didn't held Garp down. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It has begun. Decent bit of damage has been done already. Okay. I am sadly not seeing that Sengoku is doing way better than I would have liked. He's taking just 80 damage. How truly unfortunate. Oh. Just nowhere near now. I mean, I say that. He has done almost 200 damage. Yeah, I think Prime Garp definitely has it in the bag. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, another Galaxy Impact. I'm gonna be pretending that my dog doesn't exist for a little bit. Wait, is he actually gonna win even? Wait, is he actually gonna win? Oh, look at those poor little pirates. Yep. They don't exist anymore. But okay, yep, I would say, considering this is the Fleet Admiral version, I would say that yeah, Sengoku saved Akaino's life. But talking about him, let's have these two go at it. Let's just see, kinda curious. Okay, Garp does more with just pure brute strength, which makes sense. One of the only characters that has reached the pinnacle of the series without any devil fruit or a weapon. Or even any racial capabilities, special racial abilities rather. Okay, another Galaxy Impact. Yeah, Sengoku is really not doing that well, but hey, they're kinda relative. Seems like it at least. It would have been such a cool fight to see. But anyway, there's a lot of One Piece fights that would be awesome and we would never see. Sadly enough, even some fights that have happened and we still have no idea whether we'll see them. But yeah, Garp, even in his older version, second strongest. I guess I should be fair, just cause why not? After all, he is my favorite character. Yeah, I would say Garp's probably my favorite. So Garp against Fujitora? One more Garp fight before Prime Garp against Akaino. Also, this is Galaxy Divide, right? The long distance version. I mean, when you get to a certain power level that your punches just destroy islands, it's one of those things where I think this is Galaxy Impact. Yeah, definitely. The other one is Divide. But anyway, as I was saying, at a certain point when you do such an unbelievable amount of damage, it's irrelevant what's your long distance and short distance attacks kind of is. Interesting, is Greenbow not in the mode? I don't think he is. Guess not. And yeah, Garp wins. The most powerful version of Garp within the mod, against the current Fleet Admiral. I have a good feeling about this considering the health difference, let's say. Oh, Impact. Or Divide, once again. Kinda difficult to tell in Minecraft. Giant energy fists being thrown everywhere. And I was... Yep. But yeah, even deeper crater. Obviously enough, the poor little red dog is getting beaten up, just like I kinda... Oh. Wait. Is he actually getting... No, it's actually relatively close.
Many months later.
Even more so though, I'll be showing all the skills from a mini piece. In other words, I can get the abilities of these different characters. Now, I need to be quick, because I spent so much time. I've chosen a Celestial Dragon. I will not wear their random garbage stuff, who cares? Okay, I guess I get a weapon. Energy knockback. What do you mean? Sure. I don't know. Barrage attack, nothing impressive. Ko and the Admiral! I knew it, I knew I was gonna hate this because this is I want to be very clear. My favorite abilities in all fiction in general is summoning other creatures using them to fight for you. And yes, in lore, I am not a fan of the Celestial Dragons, but in this game, this might be the absolute coolest ability of all. Except one, there is only one that's better. But yeah, go on Admiral. Did it go on Admiral? I most definitely did go on Admiral. I mean, yeah, this ability alone is pretty broken, don't you think? That's the only ability you can get, and yeah, you can use it only once in a while. I don't think you need any other abilities, but yes, definitely worth having this ability. Just, I don't have anything else to say. Good. Yeah, I showed it quick. It's genuinely one of the best. Love it. Next, I'm doing Fishman. What can I do as a Fishman? Yeah, I can breathe underwater, night vision. I wonder. Water? Any boss? Oh, I definitely can move faster underwater. Very good to confirm. And let's have this Fishman here as well. Yeah, I punch harder. Haki level has increased. Yep. Oh, amazing abilities. Another one. What? This one doesn't look as cool. Let me see it. Ah, I see. Ocean Current. I'm not even gonna read the full name. But yeah, pretty cool nonetheless. Oh, you can charge! I have forgotten that. Demon Breakfast. Okay. Definitely need to test it out. Like so. Oh yeah. And now, this. I love it. Yep, this looks cool. Anyway, I think I one-shotted the Fishman from the Revolutionary Army, and that's everything that a Fishman possesses. Great. Lunarian. Why are you giving me king stuff? I mean, I guess, technically. Ooh, the sword though. I don't mind having the sword. Oh, I need to have the wings as well. Very cool. Let's begin. Normal damage, Imperial Flame. Yep, exactly what you would think. Flaming Wing. Yep, pretty good. Extra charge, alright. Oh, that looks great. Right, glad I switched from this perspective, and that's it. Alright, this video might not take 5 hours, which frankly it has felt that every single one of these takes a very long amount of time. Which is fair, because the mod is quite amazing. So I understand it. Still, we're done with that. And obviously if you do get it presumes the invulnerability, although can you not turn off? Or maybe it's just not part of the mod. I'm unsure. But what I am sure of is I do not... Oh, alright, I need the skill changer again. Alright, next race we have Giant. Is that gonna work? Oh, it most definitely will work. Oh, I am Giant. Overhead Stram. Right, headbutt. Just that? Okay, yeah, just use your massive size, punch this on the heart, crush an enemy. Alright, that's it. You know what, I'm not even gonna try these. Yeah, the basic ones, not that interesting to me. This one I am interested in. Elizabeth II. He has only one thing, I presume. Yes, the King Punch. Let's begin. Oh wait, I'm just charging it. Am I unleashing it or... Oh, I see. I need to charge it for a while. So for how long can I just charge it? Is it gonna tell me? No idea whatsoever, but you know what? While I'm punching the air, feel free to tell me whether you want to see more of this mod, just more anime mods in general, maybe a different game, but in any case, if you're having fun, please feel free to comment and give me whatever opinion you have of what you've seen so far. Liking, disliking, once again, your opinion is invaluable to me. Let's see. Charge it for a little bit. I think we're done. Maybe. Whoa. Okay. Very good. That actually was worthwhile. I think so. Alright. Next. Lucci? Sure. CP9. Sure. Oh, I do not have the fruit though. I do have an entire video where I covered the zone fruit, so I'm not gonna show it here. Shift. I'm thinking about the moment whenever Kobe actually met with Luffy again. One of my first episodes? Favorite episodes. Anyway, Tempest Kick. I also do believe this is the coolest technique. But the 6 king gun. Oh, okay, I need to be closer. Alright. Later than a bit. And that's it. Great, I can just continue moving on. I'm pretty positive if you actually eat the fruit that he has, you also gain the abilities. You don't need to be using the skill selector like this, but anyway. Cyborg. I also do love the fact they just get their quote whenever I do it. But next, fresh fire. Ah yes, very good. Good event. Let's go. Yeah, amazing knockback. Oh, the Frankie Radical Beam. Yes, another quite useful ability. And it is, honestly, it feels more flashy than I thought, but I do not know why I didn't think it wouldn't feel this flashy at least. I actually am kind of stupid now, retrospectively, not thinking that it would be this flashy. That's it? Yep. Next, projectile swash. Oh, straightforward. Alright, come on. Let's try Paradise Fall again. Very good. Oh, Paradise Tornado. Okay, let's see it one more time. Yeah, this is much cooler. I'm shocked I'm not destroying this guy, but I guess my level maybe is too low. Maybe. Still, that's all when it comes to addon. I am glad this is going as quickly as this. Next, Sabo. Oh, interesting, it does remove the weapons I had. Alright, roundhouse kick. Yep, exactly what you would think. Dragon's Claw. How does this one look? Oh, I'm holding him. Yeah. Huh. Not really doing as much damage as I kinda expected, to be fair. Dragon Breath. Very fitting that he obviously got the fruit that he got with these moves. But that's that. Not much else to say against, not against, but with Sabo. I just need to move on to Sanji. Alright. Oh, combo. That's something I've not seen. Oh, I see. So it automatically combos. Obviously not can't really show that well, but it does look great. Party table kick. Yep. There we go. I think that's that. It seems I can't have any of the cyborg abilities, or at least I don't know how to access them if I do have them. Let's go with a fan favorite, Zoro. How am I supposed to wield 3 swords, by the way, in Minecraft? I actually objectively have the faintest of ideas how you expect me to wield 3 swords. Yeah, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah, Dragon Twister. Yep. I'm just waiting for a way to wield the 3rd sword. Wait, what is it not? Wait, are some of the moves not available? That's very possible, or maybe they've not been implemented. I am gonna say that I am hoping they're not implemented, and not that I have not been using this mod even remotely correctly and I'm making a big mistake and there's gonna be a lot of comments. You know what? Actually, I would appreciate that. Tell me if I've somehow missed an essential part of the mod and I'm skipping half of the moves of the characters. How dare you attack Marines, you filthy lesser life form. What did those guys do in particular? Nothing's the answer. Marines are not the bad guys. World government and the Marines are very much so not, at least a lot of the Marines, very much so not on the same page. Hawk, the better version of Zoro. Oh, I do get his sword. Fair enough. Let's see whether I can absolutely decimate everything. Projectile swash. Oh, even his covers. Perfect. Yeah, some pirate filth. Destroyed. Next, continuous swash. Let me see again. Yeah, brilliant. Assault attack. Okay, I should be aiming this properly. Yeah, just an improved version of the long distance swash. Got it. World's greatest... Sure, this one will be exciting to witness, I presume. Alright, let's see whether I can slash the entire map in half. Well, world. Oh. That's it from me, Hawk. Right, let's go through the last four, what I presume are gonna be the strongest fighting styles. First, Roger. No, actually it feels more appropriate to use the Roger as the second to last, because he is the second to last strongest character from what we know. Yes, I said what I said. Shanks, projectile slash. Obviously enough he has it. I do love the fact that it's a different color, very much so appreciated. Soaring Griffin. Now this one is a little more exciting. Blue Flame. Divine Departure. Well, this one is a little more special, so... Oh. So, fun fact, though, if you can't hold this one forever, and obviously if you're on insane speed, you do it and then... Yeah, you destroy everything in a single direction. Does look great. Sadly enough, I can't... Wait, you know what, maybe... Still can't zoom out. Can't show it off, unfortunately enough from my perspective, but hey, it is most definitely a great power. We have... Kaido. Overhead attack, yeah. Thunderbug. Wait, who's here? Pirate. Yeah, decimated. Let me show this again. Oh, this time I didn't jump. Okay. Oh wait, I have not override the last attack. Oh yeah, charge it up. Yeah, there's some bit damage. I was hoping for a little tiny bit more, but hey, I understand that this is Minecraft and it's probably not good ideas for it to do so much damage that it breaks my PC. There is mods that do that, and even though they're very fun, they also do break the computer, as I just said, so... This is most definitely incredible though. Still, I do need to finish this because I am in a rush. Right. Projectile Swash, red of course, Conqueror's Strike. You know, kinda weird that I guess Kaido didn't have that, but sure. Conqueror. Yeah, insane damage. Divine Departure. Am I unaware of something? Do I not remember Roger using this? Is it just a theory that he has this specific move? I guess it's possible, but in any case, it does look very cool. Alright, yeah, so let's just get back to Marine uniform because it is the coolest outfit. Because I cannot wear filthy pirate clothing whenever I'm using the power of the greatest hero within One Piece. Already wearing it, so first we have the overhead, very straightforward. Oh, boo-ho! Oh, bringing back some amazing memories of an amazing moment in an amazing episode. Boo-ho. Could have charged a little bit, but still. Come on, I was hoping to create a giant crater. But hey, I understand, even though I'm using the move, I'm not on the same level. Next, Hero's Fist. Sure. Straightforward. Come on, we're not getting any of the impacts. There has to be at least Galaxy impact, right? Right, just one. Just one. In the future more can be added. Galaxy Divide is here and Galaxy Impact. Lovely. Music to my ears. So, Galaxy Divide. Goodbye. Yeah. What? You left. I guess this does scale to my power level, it does do a little bit of damage, but still. I was still hoping for more. I understand, even though I'm technically using the move, I'm nowhere near as epic. So makes sense, makes sense. Oh, I'm doing Galaxy Impact. I most definitely am. And it did 1 point of damage? Galaxy Impact. No, I actually should be looking straight down, got it. Where is Kuzan? I'm doing a little bit of damage. which I presume is absolutely ridiculous considering that I've not leveled up my character much and I'm definitely not fighting as well as it probably should be. Also, am I not infusing Haki? Do I have my Haki turned off? I am not actually showing off the art style. I'm not really showing off the fighting system. Wait, is that one of the reasons why I'm doing this little damage? But obviously I have Galaxy Impact and basically all of Garb's moves are Haki, so I would have presumed that they would turn it off automatically, but hey, obviously I found out how the mod works, that's why I have so many videos on it. Yeah, let's use Wuhao. Just one more time, cause why not? A Galaxy Divide, just one little one. And what happens if we use Galaxy Impact in the air? No, actually. I just throw it straight down. Fair enough. It is insane that a melee fighter just literally all of the moves are straight up ranged attacks. They just are. I mean, you can be very close when using them. I guess. Technically you can. Yeah, sorry, I'm using this over and over again, even if it's not as impressive anymore. I'm thinking of the episode and I'm absolutely adoring it. Which is unfortunate because so many chaotic and horrible things are happening in the background, hopefully if you're not hearing it. But the important thing is that I love the fact that this fighting style is in the mod. And I very much so love the mod creator for actually adding it. But in any case, there is a video there, you can subscribe to the channel and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.